everybody, and welcome back to J4 Farms. Tonight's video is going to kind of showcase some of the things that I do around here. A little bit different than the farm videos you're used to. So when I was a child, my dad's mom, I stayed a lot during the day at my grandparents' house, my paternal grandparents, my grandma and grandpa Tweety. And my grandma Tweety, I always have memories of her working on patchwork quilting. So she would find scrap pieces of material, and she would cut those into little squares and then patch those squares together to make bigger squares, and she would sew quilts. And I remember watching that all throughout my childhood.
Hi,
Aisley says hi. I remember watching her make those quilts all throughout my childhood. And now that I have my kids here, I want to do quilting, and I want that to be something that they have memories of. My grandmother made me a quilt for Chris and I's wedding, a patchwork quilt that I have, and she also made me a baby's patchwork quilt that both of my children slept in when they were little. So I want to be able to make quilts and give quilts to the people that I love and care about. So originally I cut about 12 of these squares out and 12 of this pattern out, and then I pinned these together, and then you can see I've hand sewn those and made those into a 4-piece square here. The first thing I do is turn the quilting squares inside out. So these are the sides that I want on the blanket, so this would be the back side, and then I match these all the way across, and then I just pin it. I'm no expert by any means. This is just something that reminds me of my grandparents. It's something that I want to pass down to my children, and it's something that I want to be able to give to people. It's something that I made, and so that's why I'm doing this. But anyway, I'm going to hand sew this here, and then I'll kind of show you what it looks like when I'm done. This is kind of how I load my needle up, and like I said, I'm no expert. This is just something that is fun and relaxing for me. So I have hand stitched each of those pieces together, and I will go ahead and hand stitch the top. And then for Christmas this year, Chris surprised me with a sewing machine. So this is the sewing machine that I chose. I read a lot of YouTube reviews, and this seems to be a very well-liked sewing machine for beginning quilters. I'm going to use that once I get everything hand sewn on the top to actually once the batting is in, to kind of put that together. So I'm really excited about this new endeavor. Any of you quilters, I would love any tips or tricks that you may have that you want to share with me. And so this is the top of my quilt. The bottom of my quilt will be black. These are in 4-piece strips that I'm going to sew together at each strip there. And this will be my first blanket. I'm going to keep y'all updated on the process. I'm really excited about this, and it's something that's very special to my heart. So that's what's been going on in my world. Thanks for watching, and y'all stay warm and dry, and see you next time.